All right, everybody, good morning. This is going to be some exciting times. I haven't done a video in a very long time, so I'm excited to be back recording. Finally got my office set up and got my microphone set up so that the sound quality will hopefully be a lot better than some of the other videos. But today we're going to be going over Google My Business. We've been slowly transitioning. Maybe slowly is not the right word. We've been transitioning from as many Facebook posts as we've been putting up and trying to put them up on individual Google My Business pages. And so this video is really going to be a walkthrough of the Google My Business, the things and tools that can really help us propel our businesses together. But the other thing is the other aspect is this is a platform for you to control and for each agent to control and to control the dialogue on there, the media content, and set hours and different things and let people know where you're at and what you're doing. And so I feel like getting us on the Google platform is getting us seen way more, and so the search criteria is actually going on a lot better. So without further ado, this is going to be a tutorial about the Google My Business for just our main page, and then I'm going to show a couple of fun stats. The main thing to take away from this video by the end is that each agent should have their own Google My Business, and then you can actually start utilizing it to the full potential. All right, so you can see we've got a few of them here, a couple of status things that we need to fix and work on, but I'm going to utilize the main one here, and so I'm going to click on the main one. This is what the home screen looks like when you log in, when I give you access to log in. So you have a little get started button. This page has been live for years, but it still has a get started button. So even when you get yours, you won't be able to get rid of that. It just tries to give you more tutorial items. Something nice, or something that's nice about Google, and you guys have seen this, I'm sure, they're always trying to teach you how to use their platform and utilize it to a better function level. And so that's where that button goes. You can get more tutorial things. Something that I like to do every now and then is go through that and see what new items they may have brought up, see if there's anything new that I could utilize in our space to make it that much better. All right, so I'm just going to kind of scroll through the home page. We're going to go down through the tabs on the left-hand side as well, so I'll just kind of give you a rundown. Of course, we have Get Started. We have Creating Posts. You can create one here, or you can go to Posts. You can add a photo. You can create an ad. So creating an ad uses Google AdWords, which is where we're spending all of our marketing money and finding that success. So if you wanted to, you could utilize this creating an ad space and run your own ad campaigns and running your own marketing dollars. So the nice thing here is this gives us access to run our business in the way we want to run our business. Like I said, if you're brand new though, don't spend any marketing money. Just get the Google My Business page up and running. And then when you get some reviews and things, then hopefully we have marketing dollars for you from the company's side. But this does give access to anybody that feels like they want to run marketing campaigns. They could do it directly through here, and it doesn't even affect what I can run on the marketing end for the company side. So there's a lot of avenues we can take. All right, you get your performance. You can see our views, our searches, activity. This is over the last 28 days. So you can see our search views are about on point with the last 28 days. So this is the metric if you're going up or down, right? You can see our map views for whatever reason just skyrocketed off of the chart for from these 28 days to the last 28 days, and I don't know what happened there. Google runs its own algorithms, so geniuses out there probably know how that works on the back end. I have no clue. But this is fun to see here. This just means we have a bunch of content on there and Google's promoting it to other people. All right, you can stay connected during COVID-19. Of course, this is a new thing that Google put up. because of people's availability and hours, and you can do a COVID-19 update. We've done a few of those. I just continue to put out there, hey, we're still selling homes. The Utah market is hot. We haven't even stopped at all. So we haven't been affected in that realm like other businesses, like traditional brick and mortar companies and stuff. You can see the latest post. This is kind of funny. I just run this page like my Instagram page, so I apologize. It has a lot of random stuff on it just from me living. So this is the nice part, though, and I'll say a little segue here. When you control your own Google page, you can make it as professional or as unprofessional as you'd like. It's all you, and people want to see you, and so that's why you can make that content to look like you. Another button to create a post. So of course there's just many options to go and do that. You can manage your photos. I put on a bazillion photos all the time. I just love to have things to look at. This is a brand new review that just came in, so I'm super excited that Krista wrote us a review. So thank you for that. The nice thing here is you can track how your reviews are doing, and it's on the front page of your homepage, so you can always see it. And then you can see how you're doing, of course. And so we now have 60 reviews, and Google says in their algorithms, once you've gone over 3 reviews, they start to promote your business a little more. And then I guess there's a magic number around 100 that once you go over that, then they really start to promote you. So I'm excited to see that. And then for new agents or people running their Google My Business page, this link and the sharing review form, this is the link that you can send to your people that you've just closed, or friends and family that know you really well that would give you a good review or write about your work ethics or anything like that. So you can definitely share that with people that you know or past clients. The cool part about this is the link that you send, it's instant to open a page for them once they click it. And it makes the review box. They don't have to go anywhere, click on anything. They just click the link. It's super easy. It makes it nice. So nobody will get lost. You can see our ad performance this month. For whatever reason, this isn't connected to our Google Ads account, and I don't know why it just doesn't show up here. So I can show you on our Google Ads where we're running that, but ours is not connected. Other people's is connected to their ads account. And this actually might be because my Google Ads account is not connected to any of the pages that I run. So who knows? You can share your links with other people, right? This would be seeing yourself on maps. You can go and see what that looks like. Viewing yourself on search, right? We've all opened our phone and just opened a random search tab and just typed food near me, or most people find us by typing realtor near me or something like that. So these two things can show you what other people are seeing and how they're searching for your business. Add a manager to your business. If you find that you get a teammate or a partner or something, you could invite people to help you manage that. Also, let's say you get really going with marketing and your business just takes off and starts really flourishing. You could add a business manager to your site that could run your content and things like that. I run all of my own, so if you find you needed your time back doing that, sky's the limit. You can do whatever you'd like. Which is the nice thing about this setup, is because every person has their own individual page and you can run it however you want. All right, you can get full access to your business profile on the app, and the reason why they say full access is because that gives you the tools to utilize the messaging side. More and more people are looking for their business or whatever on a phone, and so they want direct communication. That's how to actually utilize that. Right now it's not as heavy, the traffic isn't as heavy as I anticipate in years to come. So we'll just see how that kind of goes for the next few years. You could learn about your business through the insights, and we'll probably we'll get to that on the tabs on the left, so I won't click out of that. And then they do have an attributes button where you can make sure that people know you're a woman-owned business, a black-owned business. You could have veteran-owned business. So it's something that would that you could put on there that would make you stand out from other businesses. All right, let's go to posts. We'll start working through the tabs really fast. So here you can see COVID-19 update. You can add offers. The one I like is adding an update. That just makes a post. You could add an event. Let's say you were going to host like a first-time homebuyers clinic or something. And you can add a product. But each one of those has something down the left-hand side, so I'm not going to go to those right now. Let's see, you can see we've got 44 views just this week. So we're reaching more and more people every day. So when you get your page, it won't have everything filled out. So in the info block, I really like to go through and just make sure you fill out each and every portion that Google allows you to fill out. So you would put business name, of course, what things you're offering to the public, where you're located. For individuals that don't want their address out there floating around on the internet, all we need it is for the first day so that I can open it for you. Then we take it off of there and we just put your service areas. And that way nobody can see your specific dot on the map in case you're worried about somebody showing up at your house or anything. So this can be removed and then it just goes off your service area. The hard part is if you remove this, then nobody can see you on the map and then your map views go down. So it is what it is. So if you want to use it, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. You could remove your listing, of course. Don't do that. Google Assistant calls, I haven't really utilized this at all. I would imagine that as more like talk to text things are happening and more talk to text searches are happening, we'll get more action over here. Excuse me. You can put your hours, of course. You can add, this is if you were going to add interesting hours, and then, or not interesting, sorry. This is if you wanted different types of hours. And then you could add special hours for like holidays or whatever. I don't really do any of that. It's just easier to run standard hours and just move on. You could put a store code in. That would just change the little store code on the left-hand side when we first started looking at it. But you can make it whatever. Let's see, on down here, let's see, labels real quick. You can have all the labels you'd want. This is just makes it so Google can search you or have the criteria come up quicker. Phone number, of course, at Fitness Realty. Here's your Google business site that's free, and I love those because it is free and it actually runs really quick. And people are searching through this all the time. I haven't used this appointment link. People just text me, but you can, if you utilize it a different way, that would be just fine. You can add your products. I just have all my services over here: home sale, home purchase, property management, investor sales, land contracts, buyers, sellers, get pre-qualified. This is so that Michelle can get business. We send her all my stuff just all the time. This is also a link to Michelle just to get pre-qualified. We have a women-led business. This is my mom. You guys know her, 30 years in the business. She's the boss. Health and safety, you could add attributes there if you wanted to. I don't know any that I would add there, so I don't use it. And service options, I don't really know what that one would be other than what you're offering up here for services. So if you find something that you like in there that works, let me know and maybe I'll change mine. Here's just a little bio or some little snippet of what we were putting in there. I really need to update this. I think it's 2 years old. And then you'll have an opening date, and then you can always add photos here. Let's go to insights. So when we first launch, you won't have very good insights just because there isn't a lot of criteria that people have been searching. So this one's one of the funniest ones. We always get this confused with Fitness Reality, which sells gym equipment. So people find our company more with that, and I'm trying to make it so that Fitness Realty is higher up on that list. So let me see if I can find that really quick. Okay, you can see for the quarter, Fitness Realty is nearly there. Well, maybe a third of the way there, or 2/3 of the way there. One day I'm hoping that this will turn around, but right now it's just one of the struggles we're pushing through. But this is nice. You'll have your own insights so that you can see how people are finding you, right? I don't know why they would show it this or why this one's popping up, but who knows? It's interesting to just see what Google's throwing at you, so you can really make tweaks or make an educated decision about how you want to market and things like that. You can definitely see people are discovering us. They find our listing for a category, product, or service, or somebody typed it in direct. This is customers find our business searching for our business name or address. So you can see a lot of people may be typing in realtor. Some people know our name directly and they're searching for us directly. This branded one, I don't know which one that is or where those ones are coming from, but it's such a small sliver of it. Maybe I'll figure that out one day. Where customers view your business on Google. So this is like on search or on maps. You can see ours is kind of hovering around the same stuff. If you don't use the address, I believe the map side really falls off, but that's to each their own. You know, if you didn't want your address on Google, that's fine. Customer actions, you can see what's going on here. Let's go to a quarter just so there's more data to look at. But you can kind of see visitor visiting our website, and then people requesting directions, which I don't know why they're coming to the house. Nobody's ever shown up at the house, so it is what it is. And then here's our calls, I guess, that were directly from Google on their platform. Directions request, 13 people have requested our address from Riverton. I don't know why that is. Who knows? Phone calls, we don't have enough data for that. Let's see, maybe if we can do quarter. Yeah. So by the quarter, we've had 8 calls. More of them come on Tuesday. So this might be an indicator. Hey, we need to market heavier on Tuesday. I don't know. Photo views, this one's my favorite. Just look at this, like crushed it. We're 10 times more picture views than the average business like us. So this is sweet. We received 946% more views than similar businesses. Love it. Photo quality or quantity, sorry, we have a lot. You know how I roll. Pictures are everywhere. Reviews, this is where you can manage your reviews. You can go in and actually reply, say thanks, do whatever you want to do. You can actually share that to other people. Messages, you have to access that on your phone, so that's on the app. So to new agents, download the app on your phone called Google My Business, and then you have access to it on your phone. Photos, of course, is where you can put more photos. Products, you can put your products in. Services, this is where I've loaded most of our services here. You can write whatever you'd like. This is the free Google website. What I like about this one is it's ran by Google, hosted by Google, and it's free to us. And this website is the one that's the little website button when somebody searches you on their phone and it says website, message, hours, menu, right? Those tabs that are across the top. If they click website, they get brought to this one, which looks very clean. Not a lot of like random weird looking thing. Oh, whoop, except Xander, he looks cute. So there's not a lot of things on here that could get them to sidetrack to something else, right? Of course, they're going to leave your website after they've looked at it, but maybe hopefully they're not like looking at it and going, wow, this looks weird, and then leaving. Maybe they're looking at it and it looks clean, and they'll stay and poke around a little bit. You can design this any way you'd like. Google gives you tons of options to host other things, buy other things, upgrade to different design styles and things like that. But I like the plain version. Users, like I said, you could add more users to your page. You could create an ad. That's how you go through here. I'm going to do a different video for Google AdWords, so that'll be another video. Otherwise, this one's going to be getting too long. You could get a custom Gmail account. I've already given you your custom Gmail account, so you'll never need anything other than the one I've given you. And then you can manage your location, which you should only have one link to that, hope just for yours, hopefully. If not, let me know. We'll see what we need to do in there. Linked accounts, you could link up several different Gmail accounts. And then settings, you can go through all the settings. I'm not going to go through all those on this video. So, huge recap. Google My Business is by far the easiest way for you to get traffic to people seeing your info, because people are just seeing it on Google all the time, and Google is sending it to more people that it thinks need to see your information. So that's where the computer algorithms are really coming in handy, because they're better at seeing search criteria for people and sending them the things that Google thinks you need to see, which for us to think about it on that scale, just put your page together and let Google handle the heavy lifting and sending it to the people that need to see it. I love Google My Business because it's just slick, it's fast, it's super easy to use. And then I'm going to just do one shout out here real quick. Zach Everett's page, he recently got this, and I just wanted to show you this explosive growth. That is ridiculous. Okay, so I wanted to say congrats to Zach. He's really taking an opportunity to use this Google My Business in a way that's going to propel his business into the next level. So you can really see just how quick things can happen for you. I think he only opened this up maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a month. So it's very impressive to see the kind of action that can happen through Google because of what effort you put forward. So anyway, I just wanted to do a shout out for that. That was awesome to see. All right, that is it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I've said here, or if you have a need that you really want to get yours going, like I said, nothing that we do is mandatory except for state code and laws and stuff, but this is a great avenue for you to expound on your business and actually grow utilizing the Google platform and utilizing free tools. We won't throw marketing money in there right now, but we will in the future. All right. Thank you so much, and hopefully this has been a benefit for you, and let me know if you have any feedback. All right. See you, everybody.